Hey guys, welcome back to K Scoop by K-Popish. RBW pressuring Mamamoo? Back in January of this year, RBW Entertainment announced that members Solar and Moonbyul had already extended their contracts and members Hwasa and Wheein were in discussion about their extension. Fans didn't like that RBW announced this to the public since it felt like they were playing dirty and were pressuring Hwasa and Wheein to also extend their contract. On March 30th, RBW released an official statement to confirm that Mamamoo member Hwasa has also renewed her exclusive contract with the label. In the statement, they also mentioned that they are currently discussing Wheein's contract renewal and gave assurance to fans that Mamamoo will not be disbanding, which made fans believe that they were pressuring Wheein for contract renewal once again. However, this is not the main issue at hand. RBW Entertainment posted an image on Instagram which read, "Our company has consistently adhered to One China principle. The One China principle asserts that there is only one sovereign state under the name China, and that country states such as Taiwan are not recognized as a country, but instead are under China." After receiving a lot of flack over this statement, RBW spoke out saying that this was done by an employee, and the post was deleted immediately after discovering it. They apologized for creating such confusion. However, here's where toxic stans come in. Some anonymous aunties started circulating hate comments like, "Mamamoo is done, goodbye," and "Let's destroy Mamamoo." This is not all though. An article was posted on Naver with a misleading headline that said, "Support for One China policy uploaded on Mamamoo's SNS with an image of member Hwasa," which gave an opportunity to stans to leave more hate comments for Hwasa instead of RBW. This led fans to trend #MamamooLeaveRBW, citing many incidents where RBW failed to protect their artists, including this one. They also claim that RBW has never made any efforts to provide a competent PR and marketing team for the group, missing out on many opportunities for the girls. Moomoos are utterly frustrated with aunties hating on Mamamoo on several occasions despite them not having done anything wrong. Mnet Kingdom's global voting. Mnet's music show Kingdom had previously announced that unlike its predecessor, Road to Kingdom, it will not carry out any eliminations, and all 6 groups will go through to the finals. At a press conference for the show, production director Lee Young-ju explained the evaluation criteria of the competition. The biggest factor determining each group's ranking on the show will come from fans all over the world, not just in South Korea. According to Kingdom's criteria, global and domestic fan voting will count towards 40% of the points. Next, 25% of the points will come from peer evaluation. This means groups will get a chance to vote for each other during the show, based on which performances they found most impressive. The third criterion is expert voting, where a panel of 30 experts will be revealed on the show, including music critics, music video directors, choreographers, and more. Their votes will account for a further 25% of the total points. Finally, 10% of the points will come from each group's video score, how many views they get for their performances, meaning that ultimately, fans have the power to dominate 50% of the score in total. Though international fans were excited to hear this, the excitement soon turned into disappointment. International viewers realized that they are at a disadvantage for 2 reasons. One is the lack of subtitles, and second being the show is unavailable in many countries. People are questioning Mnet that if they can't even watch the show, how are they going to vote? Hybe acquires Ithaca Holdings. According to a press release on April 2nd, Hybe, formerly known as Big Hit Entertainment, is officially acquiring Ithaca Holdings, a media and entertainment investment company founded by Scooter Braun. SB Projects, a full-service entertainment and marketing company, is also founded by Braun and falls under Ithaca Holdings and manages big international names like Justin Bieber, Ariana Grande, Demi Lovato, and many more. The deal states that Hybe will buy all shares of Ithaca Holdings in the amount of 1.7 trillion won to shareholders and bondholders, acquiring Ithaca Holdings. This means that Ithaca Holdings will become a subsidiary of Hybe America. Scooter Braun will also be joining the board of directors of Hybe. Honestly, it feels absolutely surreal seeing big K-pop artists like BTS and 17 work right alongside big international artists like Justin Bieber and Ariana Grande. Snowdrops is coming. JTBC is all set to premiere its new drama Snowdrops, which fans are eagerly looking forward to since it will be Blackpink's Jisoo's first acting role as a lead actress. However, a few days ago, some netizens decided to boycott the drama. The reason being that the show, set in the year 1987, is a fictional story about a student protester. However, the characters of the two leads of the show, Blackpink Jisoo and Jong Hae-in, have names that are eerily similar to those of two real-life student protesters from 1987. The plotline is also said to have disrespected Korean history and romanticized the struggles of student protesters. Korean netizens then started a petition for the production of the drama to be stopped, gaining close to 100,000 signatures overnight. JTBC then posted a statement clarifying that the drama is not going to be showing any particular historical events and mostly revolves around a fictitious story. They are also going to be changing Jisoo's character's name so as to not make anyone uncomfortable with similarities in the name of the actual student protesters. The show is going to continue production and fans will get to see Jisoo on screen very soon. JB joining Hired Music. After the expiration of their contracts on January 19th of this year, all 7 members of GOT7 parted ways from JYP Entertainment. Though the other 6 members had announced plans of their solo careers, we were unaware of which agency leader JB will be signing a contract with. It was rumored that he had received calls from numerous hip-hop labels, but it was just announced that he has finally signed a contract with Hired Music, an international hip-hop and R&B record label founded by Jay Park and Cha-Cha Malone in 2017. The other members have already signed with various different agencies. Jin Young signed with BH Entertainment, Youngjae joined Sublime Artist Agency, Bam Bam joined Abyss Company, Yugyeom signed with AOMG, and Jackson is working under his own label Team Wang in collaboration with Sublime Artist Agency. #apologize to J-Hope E-News. On March 30th, BTS posted a long message with the hashtag #StopAsianHate, where they condemned the racist violent attacks Asians have been facing recently. They cited their own experiences with racism. We recall moments when we faced discrimination as Asians. We have endured expletives without reason and were mocked for the way we look. We were even asked why Asians spoke in English. They then went on to say, "We stand against racial discrimination. We condemn violence. You, I, and we all have the right to be respected. We will stand together." A lot of media houses tweeted out about BTS speaking up for the Stop Asian Hate movement, including E! News. E! News tweeted this on 30th March, where they included photos of BTS with J-Hope cropped out. After receiving criticism from ARMY, the tweet was deleted. However, fans realized that this is not the first time E! News has done this. Fans found out that E! News has posted BTS images with J-Hope cropped out numerous times, dating back to 2018, even using one image for 5 different tweets. When a fan tweeted to E! News about waiting for an apology from them, E! News replied with, "We sincerely apologize for the hurt we've caused by the unintentional cropping of BTS and J-Hope. This will not happen again. We are, as always, thankful to the ARMY for holding us accountable. BTS is 7. But fans are not pleased and are demanding an official apology from the media house, not a reply to a tweet. But of course, this isn't something that phases the global superstars. BTS continues to break records and were just recently nominated for a Brit Award. The group has been nominated in the Best International Group category, making them the first Korean artist to have received a Brit Awards nomination. And that's all from me today. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel and don't forget to press a like. Also, leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.